If you had to choose just one, theory, computation, or applications, I'll cheat here a little bit and just say all of the above. I really believe that we should showcase our theory with matching computations and relevant applications to have a big impact in the field.
If you had to choose one, theory, computation, or applications, which would you choose? And I'm actually going to intentionally choose that question and not actually answer it, because I sort of refuse to answer that, in the sense that one of the things that I think is really good about the MIP community is that it has all three. And I think that's really important for a research community, because you have to have applications to sort of justify your existence. You have to have theory to sort of distinguish yourself from alternative communities and different methods. And you need computation, in our case, to sort of put the theory into practice to have impact in those applications. So I really think it's important that we have all three. And it's not necessarily important that any individual in the community do all three. It's fine if people focus on one or the other. But for a vibrant research community, I think that's important. And I think it's great that MIP has that.
If I had to choose one, theory, computations, and applications, I thought about a bit how to cheat this question and try to put all the three in one, because I think all the three are important. But if I have to choose one, if you're forcing me to choose one, I would say computations.
If you had to choose one, theory, computations, or applications, that's a trick question. One of the reasons I like MIP is because there I don't have to choose between theory, computation, and application.
If you had to choose just one, theory, computation, or applications. Well, if I had to choose between theory, computation, and applications, I would probably not make a choice, because I really think that IP is one of these fields where you can do beautiful and deep mathematics, but you can also significantly advance the state of what is solvable through computation. And there's plenty of applications that benefit from an IP perspective. So when I think about what I'd like to do and what I'd like to achieve in IP, I really don't think that I would want to limit myself to one of these three. So of course, as individuals, we all have our preferences and abilities that push us towards one area or the other. But if I think in the long run, I would think that successful IP career is probably one that brings all of these three elements, theory, computation, and applications together.
If you had to choose just one, number 9, if you had to choose just one, theory, computation, or applications, I would choose computation every day.
Then what single thing would you like to see in the future of MIP workshops is, of course, I've been talking about old fans in my case, but definitely what I would like to see is still a lot of young people coming and being interested in doing MIP. MIP, especially these days with a lot of machine learning going on, including myself, did a lot of that, it can become less popular, but at the same time, I think is actually MIP. There is still a lot to do in MIP, and we really like to see more young people involved. I would really like to see more young people involved into the field.
Number 7, what single thing would you like to see in future MIP workshops? I don't know if I have great ideas about that. Maybe we could bring back the poster teasers if we don't have too many posters. I think that was always fun. Maybe an open problem session, maybe half an hour at the end of the day for people to put up a couple problems they're working on.
Okay, question number 7. What feature for future workshops would I like to see? Well, I would like to see more archival content that has intellectual value and can be cited. This is what can help make this community more self-sustaining. Citable, valuable content, archival content, and we have to work out a way to make that happen.
What I would like to see in the future in MIP conferences is kind of like banging on open doors, because it's already happening. There is a lot more convex optimization in the MIP conferences than let's say 10 years ago. At the very beginning, there was very little on, and now there is more and more and more. And I think it's a very natural development, because convex optimization and nonlinear optimization are so important today. And a lot of people who used to work only on MIP, now they work on convex optimization as well, or some of them, like me, completely switched. So I think it's a welcome development. I would like to see more of that. But again, I think this is already happening.